Hello there, my name is Manpreet and I'm a student of class 12A in my school, Nehru Samarka Vidyalaya, NSV for short. So today I'll be discussing a topic known as embryogenesis. But before we continue, let's dissect this word. And once you dissect it, you get embryo and genesis. What does embryo mean? Embryo is a further developed stage of a zygote. What is a zygote? A zygote is basically a diploid cell that is formed when a spermatozoa will, fertilize an ovum. That's when you get a zygote, a diploid cell. And what is genesis? Genesis is creation or production of something. So embryogenesis basically means creation of an embryo. Now, where did we get the zygote in the first place? I mean, where does fertilization occur? You may ask this. So, to be precise, fertilization occurs in the isvic junction in the fallopian tube. That's where the spermatozoa fertilizes an ovum and you get a diploid cell known as the zygote. Now, this zygote is going to rapidly multiply. How? By mitosis, by creating new cells, replicas of the cells. Now, it's going to grow rapidly, right? So you're going to have many stages. And these stages are characterized by the amount of cells you have. So this whole stage, rather than giving a name to each and every stage, you can actually have a collective name. So when from 2 to 16 cell stage, you can call this whole structure a blastomere from 2 to 16. And for a more specialized name, you can also call it a morula when it's from 8 to 16. You can call it a morula. 2 to 16, a blastomere, and 8 to 16, a morula. That's what you can call it. And now, once it becomes a blastomere, it's not going to stop. It's going to continue growing. And sooner or later, it's going to form a blastocyst. Now you have a blastocyst. Now, some of the blastomeres, the cells that you have in the middle, in the center, they are going to create an outer layer called the trophoblast. You're going to get an outer layer. So by this time, this whole, trophoblast even grows or even comes into existence, the cilia present in the fallopian tube would have transported this whole structure that we're talking about into the uterus, that is the womb. So now that we have a trophoblast, it's going to implant into the endometrium. Endometrium is the wall of uterus. You most probably know that. So that's what's going to happen next. Implantation. This trophoblast is going to get implanted into the endometrium for further development of this whole structure that we were talking about, the blastocyst. And from there on, it's going to grow into an embryo and then into a fetus and then into a baby. And then you have parturition and lactation, which is going to follow on. So, and there you have it. We have basically briefed this whole embryogenesis, which is a very small topic of sexual reproduction, but pretty detailed if you go deep into it. So, yeah, thank you very much and have a good day.